Hello and welcome to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria, Part 19. Ideally, in an ideal world, this will be the second to last part. And the last part will be the boss fight with Heldalf, not counting the bonus chapter stuff. That will come next if so inclined. I might take a break for a week or so, let this stuff go up, and do some other things, make sure Berseria gets started. I might start Berseria by an episode, and then finish it up. Kind of depends on how I feel, but I do intend to get through the bonus chapter here, so that's a thing. Now, no matter how long this dungeon takes, I will stop this episode at Heldalf, and I'll do Heldalf's fight in the next episode, because the stuff that comes after Heldalf, like the closure, the end game stuff, is fairly long. There's a lot of cutscenes, there's a lot of stuff. There's stuff that comes after the credits. But I will talk through the credits if there's stuff to talk about. Just because it makes it a little bit more entertaining to watch. But we're not there yet. So, without further ado, let's get ourselves there. My Discord might pop up and say, hey, here and there. I will try and mention when it's mine and when it's not. There we go.
Ugh, so much malevolence. It's way worse than the last time we fought Heldalf.
It just means we're getting closer and closer to him.
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down.
Artorias Throne. That's important. That comes into play in Berseria. Another location that shows up in Berseria. Push the wrong button. There we go. I do not remember how to get through this, by the way. Can't go that way yet. Can't open gold chests yet. We won't be able to open gold chests until the DLC. We get the gold key in the DLC, which means the gold chests can only be opened post-game, and or in a new playthrough if you select or you spend grade to maintain all items. I think, if memory serves, it's an expensive option. Okay, we can conveniently do literally nothing from these rooms. I'm very confused. I don't know whether we came in this one or the other one. I was wrong. Okay, turn around. Autopilot. Artorias Throne is one of the few dungeons, actually I think it's the only dungeon in the game, that I have a hard time navigating. Fire puzzle. 1, 3, 2. So then this one, by process of elimination, is 4. There's a boss that is entirely optional. One for all 4 elements. We found the one for fire. Bye!
And that'll do it.
Well, I say I'll split the episode apart. That depends on how long it takes us to get through the dungeon. If we get through the dungeon in 15 minutes or 15 or 20 minutes, then I will run the risk and do a long episode again. However, if, like what I anticipate, Artorias' throne is going to take close to the hour to get through, then, you know, there's no point. Gold chest that I can't open. Nothing else. Can't go down. Must go around. I mean, we can go up. I don't think we're supposed to yet. Notice that crest. That is the crest of a Nominat.
What's that?
The crest of Maltellus?
No, wait. Something's off. It's...
This is the crest of Innominat. Innominat? Who's that?
A rather enigmatic seraph who only comes up in the oldest texts.
He was one of the 5 lords before Maltellus.
a lord before Maltellus. Do the 5 lords switch in and out?
Everything comes and goes, without exception. Right now, those who worship Maltellus vastly outnumber adherents of the other 4 lords. Tomorrow, it may be the opposite.
I see. I guess that makes sense.
So this was a shrine to a Nominat.
It looks like it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow. Usually they can't help but go on and on about this stuff.
Lila, maybe we ought to...
Huh?
No, moving on.
Right. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to approach that one from below. But from what I've seen, there's no way to get there from here. Oh. It's on the other side, so we have to find a way to get there from outside, it looks like. Back around. I apologize in advance if this dungeon gets me vastly confused. I'm gonna get at this from the other side, because I can't do that from here. Wow, and the ground around here is gone too. I'm
There you
highly
go.
confused. I didn't cheat. I didn't watch a video on how to get through this like I probably should have. So, I am not going to be able to get through this quickly or easily. Arcane bottle, those are always nice. I need more of those, really. most part, I'm looking at the mini-map on how to navigate. I have, like, no other options but to go through here and out here. So we haven't investigated everything around here, it doesn't seem like. Any other path that I can take from here? Nope. Any other way in here? Yes. This is exactly what it is. We missed it. I missed it, rather. It's right through there. This is going to be a chest room. Another chest room. Gold chest is useless to me. That helps to be sure that's a gold chest, useless to me. I can get to that door now. Before I do that, let's go unlock the path back here from the main portion of the dungeon. There's a chest way out here. Hourglass. That's also going to be massively helpful if we get in trouble. And I will use it in this fight that's coming. The reason that there's no enemies that we're fighting is because I've got the arcane bottle on as well. Because we would have some pretty powerful enemies if I didn't have the arcane bottle active. This is one of those moments of do as I do, not as I say. Because I'm trying to play Zestiria by avoiding fights, kind of like I have been, is a recipe for being massively underpowered. In theory, we're halfway through the dungeon, because that's the water, or no, that's the wind one. Make sure just quickly that there are no seraphic eyes. Probably the boss of this one. Can confirm. Bye! Wherein does this lie? Aha! Notice how the symbol here on these rings is the symbol of a Nominat, but also notice how there's a distinct black and white variant of it. How it, one side looks dark, each side is kind of the flipped color scheme, positive, negative space. That would be Mautellus' crest. The Nominat is the one that is completely the same the entire way around. so we're 75% of the way through it, and we're 15 minutes in. We actually probably will go fight Heldalf in this episode. This one's gonna be Earth. I don't even know why I'm going up here, because I'm going to ignore this fight as well. Bye. So we came from outside, so we need to go up the stairs or down the stairs. I'm not going on all Collecticazoid, but I will collect a decent amount of these chests. Mixio? Haven't we talked about this whole making gels while we're traveling thing? I'm not sure which of these doors to actually take. It probably is this one, because the other one was likely just a path back. Yep.
Still no sign of him or his traps? The wait is almost the worst thing.
I'm starting to feel very uneasy about this.
Hey, didn't I tell us to keep our chins up? Doesn't do any good to speculate.
You're right.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Records.
Son of a bitch. Invalada. That was my Discord. My Discord again. I'll get on now if you want to join me. More frame crash. I'll spawn at mobile. Wait a minute. If not, I'll go Paladins. I'm in the middle of recording. I did tell you I was going to do that, Oda. So, it'll be a bit. I'll respond to you when I get a good darn opportunity. Ah, shit. This will be water. This is the last one. Bye. See me! Yep, we're done. Artorias Throne complete in 20 minutes. I'll get to the save point here, save, respond, and then oh, I'll respond now.
Hey, Zavid. Didn't you say before that you had a score to settle with Maltellus?
Yeah, but it looks like I won't have to kill him.
The fact that you met Saray opened new possibilities for you, didn't it?
Yes, my fated meeting. Too bad my destiny was a shepherd, not a pair of hot twins.
Are you dumb?
Seriously. To kill one of the Five Lords? Even to think that you could kill them is ridiculous.
Well, you never know what'll happen until you try.
You knew your answer from the start, and you've stuck with it the whole way through. I'm actually impressed.
Why, thank you, Rosie. Care to sign a pact and be my vessel?
Too far.
Ow! Thanks a lot, Zavid. It makes me really happy that by meeting each other, you found a way to save yourself.
Saray. I swear, you're the corniest guy alive. You gotta stop being such a softie. We still got work to do.
Right.
Where the hell is this?
This is incredible.
It defies all reason.
The massive amount of malevolence must be behind this warped scenery.
And so that's why the landscape here is so out of this world?
If there is a hell, I wonder if it's like this.
Says the
Ouch.
person who's actually been to it.
I told you I'd tell you all about it when I see it, ladies. And I have a feeling I won't be waiting long.
Glad to see everyone still got the energy to joke around at least.
They're the same as ever, that's for sure.
I don't think you guys can be the ones to say that.
Oh, yeah? Well, then how about a guy like me?
Very reassuring.
Yeah, really.
We're here. This is the end. And I will make that part of this episode, actually. We completed Artorias Throne damn quick. It'll be a long episode.
We're
maybe.
here. Yeah.
Saray, no matter what, all of us are here behind you. Never forget that.
So, there you have it.
So there you have it.
Let's kick some ass!
Thanks, guys, for everything.
Time to bring an end to all of this.
But one thing has to
Let's
happen
go.
first.
The two of them haven't once mentioned their Gramps ever since we entered Camlon.
True. Perhaps they mean to show him that it won't do him any good to bring harm to Zenris.
I don't know. Look to me like they're just scared. Like they're afraid to acknowledge their weaknesses.
Come on.
All right. So I need to change Rose and have her not have the Scattered Bones mascot. I'll give her a weird hairstyle just for the hell of it. That actually doesn't look bad on her. Let's go beat Heldalf.
Heldalf, it's time to settle this!
A world where all who live know pain. It is indisputable that every creature yearns to be liberated from this senseless suffering. Why do you fight back, Shepherd?
It may be that the world you strive for would free us all from suffering and anguish. But I still don't think it's the right solution.
We don't want to avert our eyes from pain.
Only in knowing hardship can we celebrate and feel enlivened in the good times.
That's right. We want to be able to feel that we're alive.
The peace that only comes from fighting against suffering. Surely you don't think the world should consider that a blessing?
We're not saying it's a bad thing to run away from it.
Just that we don't plan to do that. I merely speak of the laws of nature.
You mean to live is to obey the laws of nature?
What else would it be?
You're wrong. All that is not being dead. You, of all people, ought to know just how painful that can be.
Let me ask you one more time, Shepherd Saray. Join me.
Never!
The Lord of Calamity and the Shepherd, so they are this world's light and dark. But I will not succumb to light.
I won't give in to darkness! Water! Get ready, everyone!
We must draw Maltelis' powers out from him.
Otherwise, we'll never be able to identify their bond. Got it! Abandon your
Be gone! No escape! Let's take them all down! Blaze bang! Focus your efforts!
Very well.
Rose, get out! Yeah! Focus on defense! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry!
This guy's brutal. How'd he get so damn strong?
Maybe he's all tweaked out on catnip.
You think? Such blather. Where does this spark come from? Someone like you.
Would never understand.
Rain of fire! Scorch
No
Valley!
type of Hellion.
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Stars!
Have your hands tied?
Tower of Blood! Smite
Have
them
your
level!
hands tied?
Resilient Aid! Rain of Fire! Scorch Valley! Tower of Blood! Let's take them all down!
Hey,
Rain of Fire! No escape! Tower of Blood! Vermilion Crescent! Scorch Valley!
I'll settle this.
No escape! Purifying Flames! Power!
Frozen Shake, go!
Weakling!
Well! Focus on defense! Drop them! Crimson Cross! Blood Moon! Drop them! Heal our wounds! No escape! Ignite Flames! Blood Moon! Drop them!
Have your hands tied?
Rain of Fire! No escape! Tower of Blood! Rain of Fire!
But of course, no matter how strong you get, you cannot abandon the one who raised you.
Saray?
Gramps! What?
You said you wouldn't give in to darkness. Then what is it you feel this very moment?
He's absorbed Senless?
Saray, step back! Saray!
Lila, if we purify him, we can save Gramps, right? Lila! Gramps!
Do you feel it? The pain of hurting one's beloved children?
Heldalf!
Go on, save him, if you can.
X-Ray Crimson!
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
I thought you had a way to sever the bonds of Helios. Why aren't you using it on me?
I knew he was plotting something, but...
This is worse than using Zenris as a hostage.
Saving your guardian would require you to sacrifice your comrades. But if you use it now, you'll never defeat me. It's quite the quandary, isn't it, Shepard?
Heldalf, how could you? No escape! Ignite flames! Heavenly power! No escape! Defensive maneuvers! Can't...
Have your hands tied?
Tower of Blood! Brilliant presence! Burning shards! Purifying flames! Oh, holy fountain! Dancing flames!
Weakling!
Give us your blessing!
Dancing flames!
Hands tied?
Take out Therians who use arts with Hypnotes.
Oh, holy waters, heal our wounds!
Breakthrough! No escape! Go forward! Burning echo!
No light double leveling!
Go forward! Burning echo! Scorch down! Purifying flames!
Come forward!
Brilliant presence!
Scorch down! Sword and fire!
Crimson flame! May it burn your soul! Flow bears! No escape! Purifying flames!
Resilient aim! Waters, heal our wounds!
No! Rate of 5 millions! Purifying flames! Charge! Rate of 5 burning shards! Dancing flames! Crown fire!
May your knowledge
Burning echo! Breakthrough!
Slayer! Fury, come forth!
Have your hands tied?
Breakthrough!
Burning down!
Tower of Blood!
Death wounds! Violet stop! What can I do?
Come forth!
Magnetic Dragon! Focus on defense! Nope! I have it! Bilk Sadea! Violent projection!
Purify the earth! There you go!
You understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you people, your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
You feel it? Torrent speed calm my path! Violent projection! Can you keep up? Come divine wave, swarm the skies! Zestiria! Alright! Violent projection!
This might be
Focus
bad.
on... Nope! I need a hand! Darkness Mioma! Scorch Trap! Tower of Blood! Focus on defense!
Come to me!
Wait a fuck!
Healing
Come to me!
No escape! Tower of Blood!
Come to me!
God damn it.
What did I do? I won't lose this time! Darkness Mioma! Defensive maneuvers! Calamity Flare! Full form! Burning Echo!
Weakling! Weakling!
No escape! Tower of Blood! Rain of Fire! Scorcher!
Weakling! Come to me!
Retreat now!
Lila!
Fuck. Come on. Zavi. Not what I wanted.
You disappoint me, Shepard.
Shit. I think we have to start that from the entire beginning.
I shall protect everyone!
Nope. Just from the second stage.
Grams!
Grams! You monster! Just kick his ass! Then we can talk!
I can get behind that.
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
I thought you had a way to sever the bonds of Helios. Why aren't you using it on me?
I knew he was plotting something, but...
This is worse than using Zenris as a hostage.
Have your hands tied? Saving your guardian would would require you to sacrifice your comrades. But if you use it now, you'll never defeat me. It's quite the quandary, isn't it, Shepard?
Heldalf, how could you? Blistering Fangs, as your assault!
Weakling!
Fatigue?
Ocean Blitz, open the way forth!
Weakling!
Let us try our best!
Come forth!
Unleash your hidden power!
Blistering Fangs, binding vortex! This one's tough, don't fly when he fits! Zestiria, Blistering Fangs, open the way forth! Lord of Water, my bow is the heavens! The vortex swallows you! Aqua Brilliant! Blue Flurry!
Unleash your hidden power!
Ready?
This isn't over! Concentrate!
Charge! Tiger Blade! Yeah! Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! Grimlet!
Clear shot! Blazing Tempest! Tinder! Glimmer Drag!
Yeah!
You may feel a slight numbness.
Sonic Flurry!
Hiccup!
Yeah! Blade Fang! Yeah! Violent Project defensive maneuvers!
Yes!
Not this time! Dragon Blade! Fear my wings! Not yet! Not yet! Violent Projectile! Carve my path! Violent Projectile! Red! Carve my path!
Let's do our
Violent
best!
Projectile! Torrent Spear! Carve my path! Sweet dreams! Violent Projection! Dark Star!
Come forth!
Not this time! Gale Fence of Dark Star! Not this time! Torrent Spear!
This might be bad.
Tiger Blade! This isn't over!
Action Ewan! Release my spirit!
You understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you people. Your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
Come forth!
Scrap Toss! Rampaging Giant! Rising Sand! Right!
Have your hands tied?
You're pretty much screwed.
Eyes on the prize!
Thanks! Let's take them all down! Iron Curtain Scrap Toss! Eat this! Echo Shock!
Glimmer Drag! Let's go!
Rampaging Giant! Rose, get back! Eat Focus on Defense!
Defense Miata! Release my spirit!
Eat this! The Forward Scrap Toss! Eat Focus on Defense!
Yeah, I got ya.
Echo Shock! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Rampaging Giant! Weak! Purified! Eat this! Dry out! Rock Winner!
Earth Lord!
Strong as the Earth! Behold Radiant Ruin! Earth Revolution! Begone! Echo Shock! Take this! Begone! Dry out!
Release my Rhapsody!
Iron Curtain House! This! Let's take them all down!
There it was! Street Slasher!
Eat this!
Come to me!
Rampaging Giant!
Radiant Peach! Clear shot!
What?
Blazing Demon from the
Eat
Earth
this!
Drag! Burning Star!
Focus on defense!
I got ya. Let's
Light the way!
Weakling!
Eyes on the prize!
Scrap Toss! Come to my side! Rock Satellite!
Happening.
Fatigue!
Something for Lila.
I'm in a tight spot.
Concentrate.
I won't lose this time!
Come to me!
That did it! Smite the Malevolent! Resilient aim!
Come to me! Weakling!
Oh, holy water!
I won't lose this time!
Purity heal!
What?
Run it! Lion Tower!
What can I do?
Lord of Wind! Torrent Spear! Carve my path!
Weakling!
Let's take them all down! Cloud Burst! Dark Strike! Not this time! Dragon Flip! Charge!
We win. Well, stage 2.
Rose, wait!
I won't ask you to understand, or ask you not to hate me. So please, let me do this.
But Rose, please, there must be some other way.
You can't stand the thought of losing your own family. Isn't that precious?
Screw you! Gramps, Muse, none of them would have had to die if it weren't for you! It's all your fault!
Yeah, you're not the ones who suffered for such a foolish decision.
So, what will you do?
I'll work it out somehow! That's what I promised!
This is not the place for a squad.
Saray!
This is something that I have to do myself. Thank you, Rose, for everything.
Saray!
Idiot.
Saray. Stand back, everybody.
I won't let you carry this by yourself.
You're not fit to save anyone!
Lose Raw Brûlée!
You know full well the
He
rules,
means
Soren.
one. That's the very
You
reason.
idiot.
I know. It all depends. I humbly
on the path
accept.
you believe in.
And live your life to the fullest. And I know you will not go astray.
Gramps, I won't forget this pain. Ever!
Saray, Mikleo, well done.
Your resistance is such that you would dirty your own hands? So be it. I shall grant you true loneliness. Now tell us!
And the final phase of the fight. Also the hardest phase of this
Your
fight.
resolve. Before me, all of
I
it
need
is
Earth
worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldalf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Rising Sand! Iron Current! Scrap Toss! Rampaging Giant!
Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray!
Yeah! Iron Current! Scrap Toss!
I'll spite you.
Too close!
I'll spite you.
Scrap Toss! Defensive maneuvers! Eat this! Rampaging Giant! Defensive maneuvers! Don't push yourself, Lila! Big On! Echo Shock Rock Winner! Rising Sand! That won't work! Scrap Toss! That won't work! Thanks! Earthshaker! Iron Curtain, how's this? Rose, get back! Focus on defense! Rising Sand! Iron Curtain! Cosmic Moonbeam! Echo Shock, how's this?
Stronger, harder, better.
Everything okay, CB? How's
To
this?
get psyched up.
Ready? Back to this!
Trouble.
Just for you, Edna.
This isn't over! Won't lose! We won't lose! It won't end here!
Feeling the punch.
It won't end here! Everything okay, CB? Defensive maneuvers! Earth Dragon Fang! Sonic Flurry! Ha! Blade Fang!
So this fight boils down to doing enough damage to get him to use a art that will total party wipe out everything if you let him land it. And that's when you have to do massive damage to his face to stagger him and then fire your friends into him. And oh, by the way, the attack that you use with your friend, you can't use them again for the rest of the fight. So it makes, and it gets harder for each one. You have to do more damage to get him to stem. Like this. This is where we have to focus on as much damage as we can.
The heavens and earth.
It won't end here!
Thou art but void and nothingness. Where the heavens
That's
are, there
Blade
am
Fang!
I.
Earth Dragon Fang!
Thou wait at the gates of hell.
Lord of Water!
Come, Thunder of the gods.
Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Potato!
Your hand.
We're over.
Elixir Potato!
Failure.
Feeble ones, return to nothingness.
Okay, this is one of the rare circumstances where, well, no, never mind.
Your resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldalf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
You feel it?
Concentrate your attacks!
Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray.
Yeah! Burning Echo! Burning Echo! Tower of Blood!
Soul resonance.
Breakthrough! Breakthrough!
Feeling the pump, huh, bro? Concentrate. Feeling the pump, huh, bro?
Ray of Fire! Scorched Out! Tower of Blood!
Let's get some speed up in here.
Breakthrough!
Retreat for now.
Quickness. Feeling the pump, huh, bro?
No escape! Tower of Blood!
This is for you, Rose.
Scorched Out! Tower of Blood!
Feeling the pump, huh, bro?
Release my Rhapsody! No escape! Release my
for you,
spirit!
Rose.
Scorched Out! Purifying Blades! Yeah! Release my
Feeling
Rhapsody!
the pump, huh, bro? Concentrate.
Rose, get back!
Scorched out!
Tower of Blood! Let's spread out! No escape! Tower of Blood! Blade of Fire! Scorched Valley!
We probably are going to have to use the cheap stuff to get through it.
Scorched Valley! Focus on defense! Breakthrough! Burn away! Rose, get back! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Pillars of Flame! Breakthrough! No escape! Tower of Blood! Rain of Fire! No escape! Purifying Flames! Rain of Fire! No escape! Purifying Flames! Burn away! Tower of Blood! No escape! Purifying Flames! Rain of Fire! No escape! Purifying Flames! Let's take them all down!
Thou dwellst in the depths of
Breakthrough!
despair.
Burning Shards! Tower of Blood!
And the heavens and earth.
I'll strike you down!
Glimmer Dragon!
Thou art but void and nothingness.
I can't lose!
Where the heavens shine, there am I!
Armatize and press left button.
Now go, Saray.
Heldalf, the strength of an Earth Titan!
Let's end
Earth Revolution!
That's one.
Multiple current!
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs, right until the very end! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Sword Rain! Darn it! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Fear the storm! Fear the storm! Sonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust! Ha! Be gone! Let's keep it up! Sword Rain!
There's a reason I'm keeping all of my BG for Saray as possible.
Be gone! No escape! Focus nuclear!
Well, I just lost all of it.
Dark Star! Strike! Torrent Speed Virulent Shards! Strike! Here goes!
I can't cast a Mystic Art
Strike!
at
Dragon
all.
Blade Virulent Shards!
Well, Armatize at least at this stage.
Here goes! Defensive maneuvers! Dragon Blitz! You feel it? Soul Resonance! You feel it? Soul Resonance! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Wind Blade! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Here goes! Virulent Shards! Here goes! Virulent Shards! Focus on defense!
Unleash your hit!
Don't push your thrust spread out!
Fear my wings!
Torrent Speed carve my path! Violent Projection! Dark Star! Yeah! Red! Carve my path! Violent Projection! Torrent Speed! Dark Star! Violent Projection! Here goes! Defensive maneuvers! Nope! Dark Star! Wind Blade! Fear my wings!
God damn it, Rose.
Here goes! Virulent Shards! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Red! Dark Star! Not this time! Red! Rose! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Here we go! Cloudburst! Here we go!
Abandon your doubts, for the truth is within!
Defensive maneuvers! Here we go!
Unleash your
Cloudburst! Here we go!
Fatigue!
Cloudburst!
This doesn't look good!
Come forth! Gale Phantom! Here we go! Cloudburst! Here we go! Here we go! Defensive maneuvers!
Okay.
Cloudburst!
Release my Rhapsody!
You feel it? Soul Resonance! Come forth! Gale Phantom! What? Rose, get back!
Look good!
Torrent Speed Dark Star!
Right spot!
Come forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth! Gale Phantom!
The truth is
You
within!
feel it? Soul Resonance! Don't push yourself, Lila! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Red! Carve my path!
Smite the malevolence!
go!
Oh, holy fountain!
Cloud burst! Rose, get back! Here we go! Cloud burst! Here we go! Cloud burst! Here we go!
Offer your protection!
Defensive maneuvers! Here, Rose, get back!
God damn it, Rose, you piece of
Cloud burst! What? Here we go! Cloud burst! Rose!
Embarrassing.
Defensive maneuvers! Rose, get back! Here we go! Cloud burst!
Let's do our best.
Knock it time! Dragon Blood Dark Star!
My consciousness extends to the depths. Thou
Let's
dwellest
All
in the
down!
depths of
Here we go!
despair. I command the
Cloud
heavens
burst!
and
Let's
earth.
take them all down!
Thou
Here we
art
go!
but void and nothingness.
Cloud
Where
burst!
the heavens shine, there
Here we
am
go!
I. Thou
Cloud
art
burst!
the gates of hell.
not
You know
gonna.
what to
Oh,
do, Saray.
wow, we did. Okay.
Heldalf, the wind that shall lead the way!
The time is now.
Zestiria!
Is this...
Lord of Fire!
Futile.
We're all still fighting!
That's right. Don't you get that?
You fools are blind to reality.
Focus on defense! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Three become one! Trinity arrow! Open the way forward! Pull together! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Burst! Drag you down! Maelstrom! Now's my chance! Spirit cleansing! Elixir potato! Pull together! Three become one! Trinity arrow! Drag you down! Nails! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Rose, get back! Trinity arrow!
God damn it, Rose.
Three become one! Trinity arrow! Spirit cleansing! Spirit cleansing! Elixir potato! Three become one! Trinity arrow! 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 Don't push yourself, Lila! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Rose!
God damn it, Rose, you piece of shit.
Lyle, focus on defense! Lila! Rose! Rose! Three become one! Trinity arrow! Three become one! Defensive maneuvers! Trinity arrow! Rose, get back! Open the floodgates!
You're
Bubble
fucking
arrow!
kidding me.
Here's
You're
the
dead
stick
again.
charge! What? Three become one! Trinity arrow! Drag you down! Maelstrom! Three become one! Trinity Don't push yourself, Lila! Ha! Rose! There!
I didn't want to do that.
Rose! Focus on defense! Lila!
Son of a bitch.
Rose! Spirit cleansing, elixir protect! Spirit cleansing, elixir protect! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow! Saints arrow! Here goes! Open the way forth! Saints arrow! Blistering fangs! Open the way forth! Aim and fire! Here goes! Azure assault! Burst! Rose, get back! Ocean blitz! Break on through! Now's my chance! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow!
Son of a bitch.
Rose! What? Lila! Lila! Rose, get back! Rose! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Break on through! Blue flurry! Ocean focus on defense! Break on through! Burst! Breakdown! Azure assault! Burst! Breakdown! Azure, don't push yourself, Lila! Ocean blitz! Rose! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! What? Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Spirit cleansing! This is bad. Watch your help. I need a hand! Elixir protect! Don't push yourself, Lila! Trinity arrow!
Thy consciousness extends to the depths. Thou dwellst in the depths of
3
despair.
become 1!
I
Trinity
am
arrow!
the heavens and earth.
3 become
Thou
1!
art but void and
Trinity arrow!
nothingness. Where the
3
heavens
become
shine,
1!
there
Trinity
am
arrow!
I.
Attack!
Thou wait at the gates of
3
hell.
become 1! Trinity arrow!
Thunder of the
Nope, we failed.
3 become 1!
Sure.
Trinity arrow!
Feeble ones,
Here.
return to nothingness.
Fuck it. I don't want to be at this for 10 years. I can do it without. It just takes a lot longer. And a lot of tries. Trust me, I've done it before without using any of it. There. Now I'll be right back. So essentially, if we don't do it now, there's a big problem, because we just gave ourselves an additional 40 levels or so, and an additional 2,000 HP per person. So we have twice the HP, and a little less than twice the levels, I think. So
You may feel it. Your resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldalf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
You might feel it. Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Sonic Glory!
That's right. Remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us added while Armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray.
Yeah! Blade Dynamite! Let's keep it up! Defensive maneuvers! Soul Resonance! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Sword Rain!
Relax already.
Soul Resonance! This isn't over!
There's a barrier. Just chill out.
Now you've done it! Let's keep it up!
Rose.
Sword Rain!
Just chill out, Kay.
Step back! Blade Fang!
Good.
Earth Dragon Fang!
This is for you,
chill out.
Rose.
This isn't over! This isn't over!
Concentrate.
Lord of Wind!
Relax already.
Blade Fang!
This is for you.
This isn't over! I won't lose!
Just chill out.
So much easier. We're taking so much less damage. And we're able to attack for so much longer. We absolutely will get it done this time. Unfortunate we had to cheat to do it, but
Blade
what
Fang!
can you do sometimes?
For you.
Blade Fang! Earth Dragon Fang!
There's a barrier.
Edna, be careful! Earth Dragon Fang!
Sucks, eh?
Blade Fang! Let's take them all down!
Away with you! My
This isn't
conscience
over! Let's take them all down!
thou dwellst in the depths of despair. I command the heavens
Ready?
and earth.
No escape! It's
Thou
over!
art but void and
Use
nothing.
rubber leg! Burst!
Where the heavens
Here
lie,
goes!
there am I.
Go, Saray! Heldalf! The Azure Vortex!
I'll stop it!
Aqua Limit!
Rose, you idiot.
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs! Right until the very end! Burn! Pillars of Flame!
You feel it?
Burn! Pillars of Flame!
Notice that he uses the... Oh, never mind. I can't even say that because I haven't used Earth first. So he uses those attacks regardless what Seraph you put into him. Last time around, it looks like he only used the abilities after you put that Seraph into him. So I think this is probably an indication that they ran out of time during development because this fight is moderately buggy in that regard.
You, Rose.
Way to fight! Scorch down! Let's take them all down! Way to fight! Dancing Flames! Crown trap them! Ignite Flames! Blood Moon!
Extends to the depths. Thou dwellst in the depths of despair.
Giant Flame!
Command the heavens and earth.
Burning Echo!
Thou
I'll
art
strike you
but
down!
void and nothingness.
Now's your chance, Saray.
Can I de-armor? Oh, nope, I have to use Lila.
Flames of
Fuck.
Purification!
Final protocol!
Flow Bears!
Lila's the one that I like using most.
Futile.
We're all still fighting!
That's right! Don't you get that?
You fools. Oblige to reality.
That Whirlwind wins! Ready? Go! Whirlwind Rising Sand! Scrap Toss! Ready? Go! Just one shot! Kick attack smash! Eat this!
Away with you.
Here goes! Wins! Ravaging Giant! Iron Curtain! Scrap Toss! Dark Star! Ravaging Giant! Iron Curtain! Scrap Toss! Ravaging Giant!
Lightning strike!
Vision back.
Eat this! Iron Curtain! House this!
My
Eat
conscience
this! Iron Curtain! Let's take them down!
thou dwellst in the depths of despair.
Go get him!
Now go, Saray.
Heldalf! The strength of an Earth Titan!
Let them!
Earth Revolution!
This is for you.
Your squire can no longer armatize. This is the end.
Don't be so sure of that!
Neither of you cherish your lives.
You just noticed? We were ready for this ages ago!
It won't end here! This isn't over! Quickness! It won't end here! Rose, get back!
Good.
Focus on defense!
This is right.
It won't end here! Last one!
Ah, fuck, the hourglass doesn't work in this fight.
Time to get psyched up.
Blade Bang! Earth Dragon Bang! Sword Rain! Rose! Lord of Wind! Come more! Gale Phantom! Come more! Gale Phantom! You feet Soul Resonance!
Shit.
Rose!
Embarrassing.
You feel it? Come forth! Too close! Here we go! Let's take them all down!
Okay.
Cloud Burst! What?
This doesn't look good.
You feel it? Soul Resonance! You feel it? Soul Resonance!
Good.
You feel it? Soul Resonance! You feel it? Soul Resonance! What? You feel it?
Big dragon.
Here we go!
Yeah, I got ya.
I got you! Sonic Rock! I can't lose!
This is for you,
Charge!
Rose. Thou dwellst in the depths of despair.
Rising
Quick,
I
Bill!
command the heavens and
Come
earth.
forth! Gale
Thou
Phantom!
art but void and nothingness.
You know what to do, Saray.
Got it.
Gale Phantom!
Last one.
Yeah! Heldalf! The wind that shall lead the way!
The time is now.
Zestiria!
We did it. Everyone.
It's all over.
Cutscene Central now.
Have you run out of options?
Saray?
Push.
Saray! Why? You idiot!
No more words, I take it.
Stage 4, basically.
Let's do this!
Now, stage 4 is easy. Ridiculously easy.
Back off! Lion's Howl! Lion's Howl! Lion's Howl!
Thunder Rest! Thunder Rest, weakling! Thunder Rest!
Sonic Thrust! I got you! Sonic Thrust! Sonic
Underestimated
Rock!
me.
Sonic Thrust! Back off! I'll give my all!
Weakling!
Back off!
The last hit on him has to be Lion's Howl.
Weakling!
Tiger Blade!
Weakling!
Tiger Blade! I got you! Sonic Thrust!
Weakling!
Lion's Howl!
Weakling! Weakling!
Nope!
Weakling!
Tiger Blade! Look! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! Sword Rain! Lion's Howl! This isn't over!
Thunder Rest now! Weakling!
There!
Weakling!
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! Sword Rain! Yeah! Blade Bang!
Weakling! Weakling!
Too close!
Weakling!
Let's keep it up! Sword Rain!
Weakling!
Weak!
Weakling!
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! Sonic Flurry!
Weakling!
Ha!
Thunder Rest now!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's time!
Actually, you have to cast a Mystic Art.
The arch to end it all? Very well.
Heldalf!
Shepherd!
Lions!
Lions!
Howl! This is
Impossible!
my everything!
And that above him is Mautalis.
Mautalis.
You have to walk slowly. You can't walk any faster than
You've
this.
achieved your goal. You've avenged your guardian, your comrades. This age of chaos will not end. And when you put that sword through me, a new Lord of Calamity will be born. Do it. Only then will you fully understand.
And done.
I'm sorry that this was the only way to save you. Good night, Heldalf. Your life of eternal solitude is at last over.
You dare fight back, even until the very end. I can't stand it.
Notice the 4 spheres of the different colors. Suray's friends made it out.
Thank you.
Lowlands and Highlands in negotiations. Sergei and Alicia. And that was Tales of Zestiria. Miu Matsuki. Oh, that's right. Miu's dead. Oh no. Japanese voice actress for Lila. I think it was shortly after she completed Zestiria too, though I'm not sure on that. I do like these little book-style art pieces in the back, going through their journey and their lives. That was a list of Tales of games. So that's right, there are cameo DLCs in it. Tales of Graces, Tales of Zestiria, Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Exilia 2, Tales of Berseria came after this, so it didn't show up. And that there is a scene of the start. Hey, look, it's animated. I love that. And Mick Leo carrying Saray. Edna smirking as the other two are terrified, running from her brother. But wait, there's more. Newman. Same four seraphim and a shepherd and their celestial record. There's still more. That's awesome. What do you think Edna would say if she found out that her head was on Zavid's shoulder? And Soray's arm on Lila, or on Rose, and Mikleo underneath Edna's feet. That's awesome. Special thanks to all fans of the Tales of series. Three guesses who that is. Who do you think that is? Now look at this mural. The mural should make a little bit more sense now. So, that was Tales of Zestiria. We will be doing Alicia's story next. But that was the main story for Tales of Zestiria. Thank you all for watching, and tune in next time, both for Alicia's story and for Tales of Berseria. Coming up next.